Hello, guys, welcome back. Let's dive straight into chapter 4, which is called The Deal. This is it, right? She says, voice trembling. This is where you offer me something. He says nothing, just watches her fall apart. You've been waiting for me to say it, to ask. He still doesn't move, doesn't push, doesn't have to. I want a deal, she breathes. Isn't that why you're here? A pause. His head tilts just slightly, a gesture of curiosity, of affection. I never said that, he murmurs. You didn't have to, she snaps. You sit there in my house in the shadows with your perfect face and your gentle words and your patience, and you wait like a vulture in silk. Don't act like this wasn't the plan from the start. Her voice falters. You came because I'm weak, because I'm broken, because I want you to take it, all of it, the guilt, the pain, the grief, and then softer, fragile. I just want peace. The man's eyes flicker with something ancient and molten. And you think I can give you that? She closes her eyes, nods. I don't care what you are, she whispers. Just tell me the catch. He leans in, close enough for her to see the stars in his irises, the void between them. His voice drops into something darker, velvet laced with flame. There's always a catch, Loreanne. She opens her eyes, looks into his. She knows now. She always knew. You're Lucifer. He smiles, and it's the most beautiful, terrifying smile she's ever seen. Lucifer's smile is slow, unhurried, like he has centuries to spend watching her unravel. I'm flattered, he murmurs. Not many say my name with such clarity. I don't care what you call yourself, she says hoarsely. Just tell me what it costs. He stands, paces slowly across the room. His steps are silent, but somehow the room hears them. The walls feel lighter, the shadows deepen. He speaks as if considering options off a menu. I could bring him back. The boy. Loreanne stiffens. I could snatch him back from the brink, return him whole. Make the world forget he ever died. You'd owe me for that. She shakes her head. No, that's not right. A flicker of amusement in his eyes. Ah, the moral compass still spins. He continues, thoughtfully. I could erase your memory. Cut out the pain like a tumor. You'd never remember the bridge. Never feel that weight again. You'd laugh. You'd sleep. She stares at him, hollow. But it would still be real. He nods. Of course. Truth remains, even if you forget it. I don't want to forget, she says. He stops pacing. She looks up, and for the first time, there's something in her gaze that isn't just pain. It's resolve, faint, feral. I don't want lies. I don't want to pretend this didn't happen. I want to feel stronger than it. Lucifer watches her, curious now, even cautious. I want the pain gone, she continues, voice firming, but not because I'm hiding, because I'm done being eaten by it. He says nothing, just watches her become something more than broken. Lucifer's laughter fades, replaced by something quieter, something colder. You want me to take it, he says. All of your grief, your guilt, the ache behind your eyes. Loreanne nods. And in return, his voice softens. You'll serve me. Her breath catches. Serve? He steps closer. No threat in his body, but the air tightens anyway. There is a price for peace, Loreanne, and yours is simple. He crouches beside the bed, eye level now. I take the weight from your soul, and in return, you become mine. Her eyes narrow. What does that mean? It means, he says, brushing invisible dust from his sleeve, you will walk where I tell you. Speak to the broken, the ones whose pain I could use. You will not lie to them, you'll only watch. Listen, learn their hearts. She shivers. You want me to find people like me? He nods, slowly. Those close to the edge, the ones who haven't called out yet, but will. And if I don't, he smiles again. You will. She closes her eyes. The pain pulses deep and relentless. The guilt was like acid in her chest. She thinks of Royden's mother, of Nikki's quiet sobbing, the way she hasn't breathed, breathed properly in days. And then in a whisper, do it. Lucifer rises to his full height. Very well. He raises one hand. Loreanne Callahan, he says, voice layered with something ancient. Do you freely give yourself in service in exchange for freedom from your sorrow? I do. Then be unburdened. And suddenly, it's gone. The pain, the crushing, suffocating weight, the guilt like rot in her bones, gone. Her chest expands like she hasn't breathed in years. Her heart beats without resistance. Her tears stop, but not because she's numb, because she feels nothing. Just silence. And then something else. A thrum beneath her skin, a heat, a pulse that isn't entirely human anymore. She opens her eyes and sees the world in a new color. Lucifer smiles. Welcome to the fold. And there you have it. That's chapter 4. And I just found a mistake in in my text that I need to edit. Great. Truly an inspiring author. Oh, publish changes. Damn. When I started writing the story, I didn't know the boy's name, so I used a placement name, like a placeholder, until I got the real name, and then I went in and I edited and I changed the placeholder for the boy's actual name, and the placeholder was Troy, and I just found the spot that I had missed that still had the name Troy in it instead of Royden, so I had to edit that. Well, there you go. A funny quinkadink from me. Um, I will probably move on to recording chapter 5 now. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy it. Bye.